Good morning. Today is Saturday, February the 25th, and Justice and I are in week 8, state number 9 of our challenge to run, walk, or crawl, or in this case hike, 1,000 miles in 2017. And we're putting in those miles across all 50 states. As I say, we're in state number 9 today, Kentucky, Daniel Boone National Forest, hoping to see the Buffalo Arch. And this was made by my mama. It's only like 44 degrees today. So nice ear cover. And I won't be mistaken for a deer by the hunters. Welcome to my vlog. I'm Sonia, or La Femme Artour. We had heavy rains last night, so I was a little concerned about the condition of the trail today. But it is covered in leaves, so I know from experience there could be mud under there, so you got to be careful with the footing. But otherwise, other than crossing a couple of little trickles, not even enough to get my feet wet, for example. Little trickle here. But we'll just prance right across there. Careful, because it's probably going to be slippery. And Justice was so kind to wait for me and make sure I got across okay. Here we go. This is so cool. We can actually move our way down into this, I guess it's not really a cave because it's wide open face. But we can move our way into this area and literally come up right by the falls. And if I really wanted to, I could take a shower. So I'm moving right along, and all of a sudden I get a whistle notification on my phone. So somehow I had a couple of bars of service break through, and I was able to call Edward, confirm that I'm fine, and that I'll call him after my hike. That just takes the weight off. I know he's good, not worried about me. And so far the hike's going great. I can't wait to see the arch. Looks like we made it. Just this threshold to cross. Justice is gonna lead the way. Wow. Gotta be careful when you're entering areas like this, especially after a night of rain. You don't know what kind of wildlife might have sought refuge here. Wow. We're gonna stop and enjoy this for a minute. And this is one of my kind of fun parts of the trail. You actually climb into this little cavern here and follow the path around. It's pretty muddy in this area, so kind of slick, gotta be careful. But hey, I think that's pretty darn cool. She's all tuckered out back there. We had a nice hike today. It's getting rather chilly. I believe the overnight low is supposed to be like 25. So I'll be all zipped up in both sleeping bags with my snuggle buddy. Right, Justice? All cuddled up next to me. So I thought I had a pretty good plan. My campmates had told me about Whitley City. Said that it had a decent library and a McDonald's where I could work with some free Wi-Fi, get some coffee. But Whitley City is really small. And even though it was only a few miles away, because the roads are gravel, and then even when I do hit the asphalt, it's very windy. and climbing and descending the mountain, and it just took me an hour to get to town. And I just can't do that on a daily basis when I don't have a lot of daylight that I'm working with as it is. So while I was in town today, I went ahead and researched my next destination here in Kentucky, but it's like 4.5 hours away. So I didn't want to make that trek, starting in the afternoon and arriving after dark, quite possibly. So I will be headed that way tomorrow. In the meantime, we've made camp again here at Great Meadows and got the place all to ourselves. The RV that showed up last night is gone. The other campmates that I met yesterday are gone, and it's just Justice and I at this point. Um, so we'll get up, get in a nice hike tomorrow, going to see Gobbler's Arch, hopefully. We'll be able to find our way, and then from there, I will just head toward Bowling Green. Stop at a McDonald's, get some coffee, do a little work, and move on westward. I don't know if I'll record another segment tonight, so if I don't, I bid you adieu.